Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Careeta Robert Green, and I'm the founder of Born with a Gift. And I help ambitious driven professionals to unwrap their goals, their gifts, and their personal power. Yes. If you're watching me live, then just drop in the comments and say hello. If you're watching me on the replay, drop #replay. I am so excited to be here again today to do another episode of Conversations with Careeta, where I dance in the conversation and discuss topics that have come up and things that have happened throughout the week. So I'm so excited because I remember when I first wanted to start to come live, I was thinking, what do I say? Everything needs to be perfect. I need a script. What if people don't watch? And I had all of these things popping into my mind. And then I really had to get clear and present and give it up and just say, just dance in a conversation, and whatever comes out comes out. And today I want to discuss something that happened throughout the week. It was a post that I made about the fear of change being bigger than the fear of staying the same. Hello, if you just joined us, welcome, welcome. The fear of change, the fear of staying the same being bigger than the fear of change. Now, why I want to talk about this is because I used to be somebody who used to do a lot of people watching, right? I don't know if any of you can relate to scrolling through social media all the time, just people watching, seeing who's got a new job, seeing who started a business, seeing what's going on with everybody else, but not really taking much time to look at your own life. And it's easily done. There's no making wrong. It's just something that we're trained to do in life. So I was one of those people. I used to do a lot of people watching, and I didn't realize that I was drifting. I was drifting through life. I was going for roles because I thought it would look good in companies that I thought would look good, because that we do a lot of looking good in life. We want to look good and we want people to like us and people pleasing and all of that lovely stuff. So I've done a lot of that in the past. And what I found was when I was in university and I was studying, I wanted to be successful because I thought when you get a good job and you got a good career, that life will be perfect, like life will be happy, you'll be able to look after your family, and that was my aspiration. And I don't know if anyone could relate to get into a place where you thought would make you happy but feeling really empty and unfulfilled and dissatisfied, like not ungrateful, but just not happy. Like there's something else that you should be doing in your life, but you're not exactly quite sure what it is just yet. But you know there's something, but you're just not sure exactly what that thing is. So it's easy to just drift, and you might get a little promotion here or there, a little pay rise, and everybody will tell you how amazing things are going for you on the outside and congratulations on your new role, yay. And then you look out the window and think, I want to go home. I want to go home. Yeah, and that tends to happen when you have drifted through life doing things that your parents have said that you should do or society have said that you should do, thinking that when you get to that space, that place, that you'll be happy. And then finally getting there and wondering, is this it? Is this it? I remember laying on my bed, looking at the ceiling, thinking, is this my life? Is this my life? And the reason why that was because I had something within me that needed to be unwrapped. I had something that I should be doing that I needed to discover so that I can do it. And then I would feel the happiness and fulfillment in my life. But I went along with the whole corporate thing for quite a long time. And it was only until I realized that this is not it. There is something more I need to do. And I was reading all the motivational books, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, Susan Jeffers, Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. I had all the books, right? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I was reading it all. I was watching all the motivational videos, but there was only a certain level that I can get to by myself. There was only a certain level I can get to by myself because after a while, our little voice in our head, you know, that chitty chatty voice that's saying, is she sitting on a red chair? Why is she wearing makeup at 9 a.m. in the morning? Yeah, that little voice there, that voice could be really loud sometimes, and it can convince us that we know what we're doing. And until we usually work with someone else that's not our inner voice to listen to what we're saying to ourselves, sometimes it's hard to actually go to the next level because we're so trapped in our own mindset and our own thoughts. And that's when I found out about coaching. That was the first time I really made a decision to step above how far I'd gone by myself. And if I wanted to go to the next level, I knew I needed someone to help me. Now, when I decided to go for a life coach, I'd never heard of what coaching was before. I was like, what is this thing? Why is she charging so much money and there's no results guaranteed? Who is she? And I had to just do my own, I had to listen to my own intuition, my own voice to say, I really do right now want to change. And the fear of staying the same right now is bigger than the fear of change for me. And until you get to that space, most things will just probably stay the same because it's easy to be in your comfort zone. It's easy to get up and go to work and do something every day that feels safe and familiar. You know, all the people, hey, it's all comfortable. But until you're really ready to take yourself on and step outside your comfort zone, nothing is really going to change. So when I was working with my coach, she kind of put me in checkmate. she put me in checkmate and was asking me, what's your 1-year plan? What's your values? What's your strengths? What's your weaknesses? What are you committed to? And got me to start to look at my life. And it was the first time that I actually started to look at my life and create a plan for what I wanted to do. So that is a bit of the beginning of how I got started on my personal development journey. For those of you who saw, I've gone into it a bit more detail in a recent article I done that went out to over 5 million women across the 35 countries in the world. Check the featured section on my LinkedIn page if you want to read more. However, it was the beginning of me saying, I'm ready to get out of my own way. I'm not prepared to stay in the same position for any longer. I want to change. And I realized I'd got as far as I could by myself and I was ready to get help. And it doesn't mean I was quitting or I was weak. It meant I was ready to level up. It meant that I was ready to take myself on. It meant that I was ready to get uncomfortable, do something uncomfortable to see some different results. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to start seeing the same results. So I'm speaking to people right now, especially if you're a professional or an entrepreneur and you feel this burning desire that you should be doing something more in your life, that you're ready to go to the next level, you want to take yourself on, you want to do something different. If you are somebody who has been maybe in the same job for a while and you're ready to just make a move, you're ready to make a move, right? Then I invite you to join the focused workshop next week, Sunday. I will be going into a 2-hour deep dive into your goals, your vision, and it's a next level up from the free masterclass that I run, because this is more personalized because there will be less people in there. It's an intensive coaching workshop where we roll our sleeves up and we get into your goals and your visions and your dreams. And we share as well. It's not one of those things where you come and you have your camera off and you're trying to hide and not do any work. No, this is about taking action to get some different results. We want to see some real action and real results in these workshops. So I'm speaking to you if this is resonating. If your fear of change, if your fear of staying the same is bigger than your fear of change, and you are ready to just do things differently, mix with new people and go to that next level, whatever that looks like for you, then I invite you to join the workshop next week. And I'll put the link below so that you can sign up, and I will see you very, very soon. Remember, we are all born with a gift. And we all have special skills, talents, and gifts that we can use to be successful. And now's the time to unwrap your gifts. Have an amazing, amazing day and see you soon.